I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I thought I was going to meet you later.
It's okay.
Maybe
I've
it's
done
because,
that.
yeah, maybe it's because I rescheduled our lessons so many times, and I trust so much on my. Do you call this a planner?
Yeah, planner.
A planner. So
Hmm.
somehow I put the time like 30 minutes later, and I
Hmm.
didn't check Italki, and I'm so glad that you waited for me. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
no problem. I understand what it's like to be right where you are.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So how are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing well too. I'm doing well too. It was a very calm day. I didn't have much work. I was just like relaxing, chilling, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and now I feel bad because it was not like I was doing something else. I was just studying the topic I wanted to talk to you, and then but it's fine. We are here.
Oh,
Thank you.
it's okay. Oh,
Uh, yeah, so we have maybe I don't know how many minutes, but I would like to start with a question because I wanted to talk to you about breakups. So
oh, okay.
yeah, so I wanted to ask you if you have like any experience with a breakup, but it could be with a friend, with a family member, or with a boyfriend or girlfriend. Um, do you have any experience on that matter, or how you pass through that? How you?
Mm, okay, so I have actually not had any breakups with um like a significant other kind of relationship, but I do understand kind of a separation from friends or from family. It hits a little different, but it is definitely in the breakup category, I think.
Definitely, yes, yes, yeah. So I wanted to talk to you. I was watching some videos and reading some things on how it could. Can I say cope with
Cope, yeah, cope.
with the feelings that any breakup brings us, and
Mm-hmm.
what we could do in order to become eventually better, a better version of
Mm-hmm.
ourselves after we have like a separation.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I came across some theories, some tips, and I thought they were like interested because usually, yeah, I have had some breakups with a significant other,
Mm-hmm.
and also with some friends along the way.
Mm-hmm.
And we tend to think that we how can I say, if we did one thing differently, or if the other person, how can I say, that has done, or has would I don't know how to,
If
if
they had done something,
different things would be different as well.
right,
Like
right. If we had done something or if they had done something differently or
yeah,
hadn't done something, things could be different now.
exactly.
Mm.
So I think we tend to focus on small things like, oh, that if I hadn't said that, maybe we would still together. If I hadn't done that,
Mm.
if I hadn't,
Hmm.
if I hadn't,
Correct. If I
yeah,
hadn't,
if
yeah,
I
if I
hadn't,
hadn't done this, if I hadn't done that.
yeah, we would still be here, and we would still be happy. But actually,
Mm.
that's not the reason why things ended. It was not one
Right.
simple thing. It was like
Hmm.
several things. So after we finish something, we have those thoughts like, I need to have that person back. I need
Mm.
her or him to get me back. And then
Mm.
I'll be happy, I'll stop the pain, I'll feel whole again.
Mm.
But I think what we fail to notice is that we need to first work on ourselves. Like if we think that we need that person that much in order to be happy, probably we have some neediness going on. We
Mm.
should maybe work out on that. Or maybe if we think that we need that person so much, maybe it's because we don't have a good circle of friends. We don't have enough
Right.
hobbies, or we don't have much in our lives.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess everything that I read boils down to working on ourselves and trying to improve ourselves and creating a better life, and then but it would be like killing two birds with one stone. Do you say?
Right, right, right. Hit two
We,
birds. Yeah, kill two birds with one stone.
hit.
Yeah.
So hit two birds with a stone. We would be better people, and at the
Mm.
same time we would be more maybe attractive to others, friends or other friends, or other people,
Mm-hmm.
potential significant others.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was thinking like what what are the things, like what are the hobbies, or what are the, I don't know, what are the possibilities, like what could we bring into our lives, like so I wanted to ask you, do you have um, many hobbies, things that you enjoy doing that bring you life and happiness?
I do. One thing, just springboarding off what you were talking about, I heard a quote that kind of shaped the way I view myself and my relationships. It is, you can love someone more when you need them less.
Oh,
Yeah.
would, would you explain a bit?
Yeah.
If you know them less,
Well, if you need them less.
if
So,
you need them less, not
yeah.
if you know. Okay,
Right, right. No, it's good to know someone.
no, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was thinking, okay.
Right, if you need them less, because if you actually need them to be to be a complete person, you will start looking to them to provide all your fulfillment. But no one person can be all that fulfillment. And so it less becomes a, a giving love and more of a taking or a draining love. And you're looking them to basically be the better version of you or to be everything for you. And that is just not good for any relationship, I think.
No, no. Wow, that's very interesting. I have one friend, and it is different now because she worked on herself so much, and now
Mm.
she has this incredible relationship with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember maybe 5 years ago, we were having a conversation about how she would expect her current, can I say her current boyfriend at the time, her former boyfriend.
Yeah, boyfriend at the time, if she has a different boyfriend now.
Yeah, yeah. So she was telling me how she would expect for her boyfriend at the time to be her friend, her best friend,
Mm.
to be her father, her brother,
Oh,
uh, even her therapist and guidance, and of course her lover. It
mm.
would be too much for anyone, those
Yeah, yeah.
expectations, because there are different areas in our lives, like we need to get some things from our friends, other things from our family,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess other things from our career, hobbies, and ultimately from ourselves, and not from somebody else. So it would be. So I really like your quote.
Yay!
We how would you repeat for me, please?
Yeah, we can love someone more when we need them less.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. We can love someone more when we need them less. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes. There is. It's not related, but there is this quote that I love, um, by The Perks of Being a Wall Follower. Do you know this
Mm.
book or movie?
No, I don't.
It is a beautiful movie, and there is a book too. And there is something that a teacher says to a student. It's like, we accept the love we think we deserve. And
Mm.
and
Oh.
I remember talking about that with another friend of mine. She was her boyfriend would cheat on her a lot, and she
Mm,
would constantly get him back. And then we were talking about that. Why do you accept him back? And she was wondering the same thing, like why? And then it's because she accepted. So that was the love she was accepting and allowing herself to get. So in other
mm,
relationships, it's the same. Like we get what we think we value or we deserve, and yeah, and maybe we should maybe, how can I say, set higher, not expectations, but standards, have higher standards when it comes
right.
to relating with people.
And for ourselves too, because if we see ourselves in a lower light or as a lower value, it'll be easier for us, well, it'll be easier for us to accept other people's devaluation. Oh, this is probably what I deserve, or oh, that's about what I need, or something like that. And it gets to be overwhelming. It's like a slippery slope that slowly lands in a very toxic place, and you don't realize that until you're there.
Hmm. Exactly, exactly. And how would you do if you were in a position that you needed to set higher standards for yourselves, for yourself?
Well, I have been in a situation where I did need to step away from a relationship, not a romantic relationship, but more of a friend sort of relationship, where I realized that it was becoming kind of toxic and it was hurting me. So I had to make the decision that, all right, this pattern that's unfolding is not helping my friend, and it's certainly not helping me. So for the good of both of us, it's better if I back up. And that did hurt. And it did, you know, sometimes you can do everything right and have a good idea of yourself and still love the other person. And you're still hurting a little bit, but that's
Yeah.
part of the human. But knowing when to set the boundaries, it would have been more harmful to stay and feed into a harmful cycle than to leave.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is so hard. I find it so hard for me to make to make the decision to leave. Like
Mm-hmm.
I usually I never know when it's time, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm one of those people who can watch the cycle going on and on. How would you say, around and around?
You can watch it just keep repeating.
Yes, keep repeating. I can watch
Mm-hmm.
cycles being repeating, and because for me, and I surely need to work on that. I think that the pain of not having that person, it's so much bigger than dealing with that suffering that the dynamic brings sometimes, dysfunction the dysfunctionality.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It is actually more exhausting and painful to stay in that circle, because it's that circle affects other parts of our lives too. It's not only
Right,
that.
right.
It drains our energy and our
Mm-hmm.
happiness, and it is exhausting. So I think what you did is very brave, because for me it is difficult. It is so difficult
Mm-hmm.
to take a step back, and I don't know. But I'm working on that. I need to learn how to do
Right.
it. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. It's
I
definitely
s-
tough.
yeah, I know, I know. So I wanted to thank you for this conversation, and I'll definitely,
Mhm.
if you want, of course, I will be booking another so we can have more
Yay!
time and talk more. Yes.
All right.
So thank you, Channah. Channah,
Thank
right?
you. Yes, and Camila?
Yes,
Camilla?
yes, yes. It was lovely
So,
meeting you once again. Thank you for waiting for me.
yeah, no problem. Thank you for still coming.
No, of course. So I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.